Hello, good morning, Sandy here. Hope you're well. I've missed you yet again. Um, I had a very good night's sleep. In fact, maybe enough to say more than enough sleep. I'm lucky in the sense that I just drop off to sleep a lot of the time. But sometimes I do it by mistake, so to speak. Last evening I was meant to call a friend at 8 p.m. and I fell asleep on my bed, so I didn't call the lady. I did phone and apologise this morning, and I think I also explained. Yes, I did explain, in fact. I just so wish, it's not going to be a very long vlog this morning. I simply just so wish to show you what I'm wearing, and to discuss my clothing, and please give me some comments underneath below. I would like to know, because that's how one learns, of course. So there's my Alice band, I think one says. This is, I think, from eBay online, if I'm not mistaken. And I know that it wasn't expensive, maybe about £2 or £3 or £4, which I think for this is excellent. And it washes so nicely, this type of material. If I place it in a cushion cover zipped up into the machine, then it's much less likely to be damaged, which you might have known already, I don't know. This jumper I've had for about 20 years, I think. I took a holiday with my parents and brother to, I think it was either Brighton or Bournemouth. And one day my mum, dad, brother and I took ourselves out of the hotel we were staying at to go shopping and have lunch, etc. And my mother bought me this pink jumper. I think that's all accurate. I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the first time I'm wearing it properly all day. Probably I shall wear it for. So that's my jumper, and then there's my mauve dress, which is looking like a skirt in this context. And so that's the skirt. And then right at the very bottom are my shoes. I think you can see them. I'm really proud of them. I bought them, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember where I bought them from. Online, that's it. From Wish. And I don't recall the price, however, I don't buy expensive shoes generally, so they were probably in the mark of around 20-30 pounds. And I got a friend who bought them for me. And then my snazzy socks, which I don't mind saying should have, on this occasion, should have shown you before the shoes. So, let's just get back to, sorry for the filming, and get back to the original picture, or just about anyway. So yes, so just talk a little bit when I think it properly. Now I'm thinking again, I will talk a bit more than I said I would, to say the least. I suffer with morning depression, and it starts mainly when I just get out of bed to start my main chores, and I tend to want the chores to be quick, so quickly over. And of course one needs to be patient with oneself. In the morning when I'm probably still very sleepy, in fact definitely still very sleepy, so I tend to be a bit forgetful, and which I am anyway in my older years, forgetful and impatient with myself. If I drop something, I take it out on myself by being annoyed with myself, and I know that's not correct, and I know it's morning depression. And then once I'm dressed, washed, I have a bath I had a bath this morning and placed everything fresh on, all my clothing, etc. I feel lovely and fresh. I've cleaned my teeth, I've washed my face, I've washed my hair this morning, and I also washed my night guard that I wear at night, which I do wash after I've worn it. And that's for, if I don't wear that, I might grind my teeth in my sleep. So that's very useful. And you know, my teeth otherwise will just wear because of the grinding. I also took some medication, my medication, and I rang the GP already today, and I have a telephone appointment for tomorrow, and I made various other calls that I needed to make. I shan't bore you with each detail. However, once I had done those, all that I've mentioned to you, then I'm okay. I sit down, and today I had a coffee. Slap my wrist. I had a coffee. Comes with a bit of sugar in it, I think, and that helped me to feel less hungry. And so I had some sugar-free biscuits. That was my breakfast. And I have a nice day today. I have my friend visiting at 2 o'clock, and very often the lady seems to like to stay on for maybe 4 or 5 hours. So I love that, and I love this person who's coming today. I'm very fond of this lady, and we've got so much in common. So I've got that to look forward to today. And tomorrow I might be seeing somebody else who comes sometimes to help me. And I think this lady's gentleman stroke husband, whichever you like, is going to build up my new table in my open plan room for me. And Friday, ding ding, I'm going to eat with my brother in the evening. Oh gosh, how nice. I've got a lovely week to look forward to, and in between all of those I do my hobbies, and I do my learning, my courses, and my studying, if you prefer the word studying, which I do. I do art and crafts. I'm going to try to teach myself to use the harmonica, because I bought a box concerning that, so I do plan to take that out and try to work on it at some point. And also I bought a Understanding the Stars box, and that's one more. I plan to open that box at some stage, and I think for the moment that's quite sufficient. And of course the most important priority is my cat, he's my responsibility, and he's ever so loving. And this morning, in fact it was last night, I woke up after 11 p.m. and I didn't realise that it wasn't about 3 or 4 in the morning. I fed my cat. I just didn't realise the time. So he had 2 dinners last evening. So this morning I did feed him. However, I gave Oreo no treats this morning. I'm very strict with that. I do not overfeed my cat. I have said this before probably to you, and I don't mind stressing it. And I'm now starting to show the same positive regard towards myself. On that nice note, I hope you have a nice time wherever you go and whatever you do, and please look after yourselves. Please take care, and please like and subscribe. It would be nice. And if you don't, just leave, as I said before, some comments on my clothing and just me generally, if that's okay with you only. Okay, thank you so much, and take great care. Okay, bye-bye. I'll miss you.